What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Warframe. It's me again, Fat Shane, and tonight I want to talk about the Thibodeau. I got it right, right? Yeah, Thibodeau. I've been an asshole for like 3 days and have been calling it the Tonbo because I'm bad. Okay, so this was another requested video by one of my mods in my Twitch chat named Trey Dog. He also has a YouTube channel. I'll link that down below as well. Okay, so he told me I should check this out because it is a good weapon. Now, base stats, is there a way to actually just check those base stats? Yeah, you know what, we can. This way, correct? Alright, Thibodeau, 40 slash, solid slash early, 20% status, that's fine. Crit chance, 20%, which is great. Crit multiplier, 2.0, that's solid. Attack speed, 1.33. Incredibly fast weapon. Okay, so I did make this build, which is your pure crit build. Just, it's all speed and all crit, which works out great. Not much to complain about there. You can red crit. Let's grab an ancient healer. We got him at 117 still. Let's grab an ancient healer and see how this bad boy handles the ancient healer. Alright, or you could just bring me close all by yourself. So, it doesn't take long to start red critting. And with Berserker, you kind of just move incredibly quick. And Berserker's not the easiest mod to come across. Of course, you know, it is a rare mod for a reason. So if you are rather new to the game, it might be a little bit hard to come by. Same as Buzzkill, Prime Pressure Point, and Blood Rush. Blood Rush is pretty common now, though. You can probably get it from somebody super cheap if you have extra plat laying around. Buzzkill, you could replace Buzzkill with Jagged Edge, which is a little bit more common. And of course, Pressure Point, Primed Pressure Point, you just replace with Pressure Point. Almost the exact same stats, slightly better with Blood Rush, the more you have it maxed out, of course. The good thing about this weapon is that it's only MR3 to get this weapon, so you're able to really kind of get a really solid pole. Which one? No, this one's considered a staff. So it's a really solid staff very early on in the game, and it holds up really well, and you can do multiple builds with it. So here was the pure crit build, and now we have the radiation viral build, which is the weeping wounds, the drifting contact, buzzkill again. We can actually switch this up. We can go gas magnetic, we can go radiation the viral, blast corrosive. Let's go check out blast corrosive on somebody. Let's grab a heavy gunner. Okay, let's see how this holds up against this guy. We'll hold him into place. Ooh, the blast damage got me. I do prefer this for crit, but the status does start working once you get to like the 2.5 times damage. But the Berserker build, in my opinion, is just nicer. Now, this is with zero Forma. Of course, you could add Forma, you could swap out the depolarity and add a V, and you can get kind of more for your money at that point, but we're kind of talking about early game, especially with this build right here for the pure crit, which is nicer in my opinion anyway. I probably could remove Buzzkill. Actually, I probably could switch this up. At least with one Forma on there, I could probably switch this up to one solid, like just pure corrosive. Actually, you know what? Let's check that out. Let's check pure corrosive, which I should be able to do. There we go. Pure corrosive. Oh no, I already have Fever Strike, so I need Shocking Touch. Shocking Touch is there, maxed out. Actually, here, this is what we'll do. That works. Pure corrosive. Let's see how that one holds up. If the pure corrosive works better, I probably would recommend doing that one instead of the corrosive blast. But I really do just like Berserker on this more, because you really start hitting those red crits and everything. and the speed is just so much faster. The corrosive is nice, but I'm not really sure. I think at the end of the day, I would choose the crit builds on the Thibodeau. It seems to work a little bit nicer against just pure status. But there's also the third option, which is the Atarax style build, which is a corrosive setup with also the crit build. Now we're not going to use Berserker here, but we're still going to have the quick, like the normal quickness of the 1.33, but we're going to be able to red crit and stack status on it. So it should almost have an Atarax style effect of proccing slash and red crits, which I think this build is probably one of the more viable builds for it because he's already down, which is really nice. So if you can, after you build yourself the normal bow staff, not the MK1, and you get yourself those kunai, it's, in my opinion, it's worth to get your hands on this thing, even if you're late game and you're just looking for something to play with. It's an overall fun weapon. I've been having fun with it the last day or so, running around and killing trash mobs with it. It's pretty fun overall. It's super cheap to build. Not too many building requirements go into it. The kunai and the bow and a few other resources here and there, and you got yourself an overall good slash weapon very early on. MR3 is a very low setting for a weapon of this caliber. It holds up, especially if you end up getting like Naramon later on, which, no spoilers, but when you make it through the game, if you can get your hands on Naramon, it can become extremely strong. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching again. Links will be in the description below to Twitch, Twitter, and Patreon. If you guys want to check any of those out, it's greatly appreciated. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave all that info down in the comment section on builds, frames you want to look at, weapons, all those kinds of things, and I will try to get a video out on whatever you say in the comments as soon as possible. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you later.